once the movie was done, it is done. So let us go to our new story that I unlocked.
The second part of the exam is to overcome a villain and rescue the hostages. This is super hardcore, but I'll handle it no problem.
I think there's a fly in here, so if I'm like, if you see me waving something on the screen, that's probably because of the fly or something like that.
Let's begin.
I need to find some way how to like change my settings, but that's later. It's because I want to see if I can unlock the character before I actually start playing. And if I don't, then you guys can just like put it in. But I might need to see it
Get my
first.
professional hero license. I had to overcome a villain attack and rescue victims. I decided to leave the injured to other people and deal with the bad guys. But then I ran into him. Tell me, you sad excuses for heroes. Will you help my victims or fight? He dodged my ice easily. But how about my fire? I'm gonna blow you away! Why'd you use your flames? The heat makes the air rise up! You blocked me so you get all the glory, didn't you? Hatred's in your blood! You really are Endeavor's son! You're exactly like him! What? I didn't do that on purpose. What the hell has been up with you this whole time? My old man's got nothing to do with this This is completely outrageous. I can't believe you're arguing at a time like this. Turn around! Really? Clash! To me, heroes should be full of passion. They bring hope and inspiration to people with the fire burning in their hearts. They care! But all I see in you and your father's eyes is cold-blooded rage. Nothing but hatred and cruelty. So you think we're the same? Don't be ridiculous. I'm nothing like him. I have no feelings about my old man anymore. No. There's still some hate inside me. All's well that ends well. Can you withstand this?
Can I switch team to my other teammate?
To prevent less fight to carry this gust. I'll make it first. Let's prevail. Don't forget. It's starting to get a bit tough in here. Don't pull me. Damn it all. Hold in. You will struggle. I'm going all in.
Oh, I got him.
Straggler. Someone just like me. You will struggle.
Damn it. Come on. Why does this happen? I'm gonna go downstairs and then reconnect to it just later. Okay, like after this. I'll go do it.
All right! This is the highest honor! You reap what you sow. Crap. This anger in my heart. I've become the exact thing that I've always hated. Damn it. I can't believe it. Our quirks aren't compatible, and we have zero teamwork. There's no way we can beat a top hero when we're at odds like this. Hopefully he understands too, and feels the same way I do. Lift up my fire from below. That's it. And my roar will create an inferno.
Okay,
The second part of the exam is to overcome a villain and rescue the hostages.
You'll see you'll just see darkness real quick, okay? Just give me a minute. Okay, I got it done. Just reconnect this.
Shoto and everyone at Shiketsu High are in danger. Let's begin.
It's much more easier with Midoriya. Izuku.
This won't make up for their foolishness earlier. They realize their mistakes. This is an attempt to make up for them. How persistent.
A quirk that uses wind. Why didn't I remember such an obnoxious guy sooner? We have met before. I guess I wasn't paying attention back then. I only wanted to reject my father. To forget him. And my past, my bloodline, or forget them. But I can't just ignore them.
That's right. The events that comprise our histories don't just disappear. So, what now?
I have nothing.
Then it's over.
No! Get away from those two!
Let's do this.
Clash! With my new
Distract
your
them.
butt!
Payback. What if I do it like so indecisive? So you're late. Or
Damn it.
you'll feel that.
Damn it. Except that fly is not even here though. Cause I spit.
Ready? Clash! With my new I'm gonna beat you down!
And make sure I actually use the block.
Make it so. So
Damn it.
you're late. Don't get caught up. Don't turn a blind eye. Let's prevail. No freedom for you. Let's prevail. Like that. You don't have the strength.
So we can get him.
I'll show you!
Yep.
Just start!
Spineless.
Here I come!
Too warm.
Win! All right! I'm starting to get it! Excellent! New story!
Yeah, so here's the thing. At this time, all of the injured citizens have been rescued from the disaster zone. It may seem anticlimactic, but with this, the provisional licensing exam has officially been completed. We're done here.
It's over?
This restraining gear really made it tough to move around. Glad that's done. I have to admit, that Tower of Flame was an inspired attack. And with Midoriya's surprise counter once I had been weakened, I might have had a hard time if the test went on. Even lost.
Part 2 of the exam is finished. Time to announce the results. The students who passed are... Let's begin!
We already know who passed.
Those who passed the second round were announced soon.
The judges seemed to score us on the pivotal decisions made in the emergency situation. From UA, only Todoroki and Kacchan ended up failing the exam.
Todoroki! I'm sorry, it's my fault that you didn't pass the licensing exam and won't get your license. My focus was too narrow-minded, too selfish. You're fine. I got us off to a bad start. Besides, I was able to realize something about myself thanks to your bluntness.
The provisional licensing exam was finally over, and I passed. The Deku, well, he looked like he was on top of the world.
So many people have helped me to get to this point, and some of them went through a lot of trouble to do so. It's like this is proof I've matured, that I've gotten stronger, and it makes me so happy. I need to show this to my mom and All Might as soon as possible. Part 2 of the exam is finished.
Okay, I'm gonna see what the battles are, like the custom. See who I got.
Once I've scraped together a few friends, I'll become a leader. You can fight another player.
Yeah! It's time to lecture you on the modes of this game, listeners. Are you ready?
Yep.
The free battle mode is a mode that allows you to set up offline battles with various settings or time limits and duke it out. Here you can choose to fight alongside your friends and take on CPU characters. Don't get along with your friends? You can fight against them too. If you have multiple controllers, you can play with multiple people.
Let me go put this real quick. It's 5. We're just gonna do one battle.
Choose your character.
Oh, so we are missing some people. This will be unlocked when you have the downloadable content occur. Okay. Guessing that's like Deku. And this, I'm guessing it's the other overhaul. Oh, I'm going to get it.
To save people with a smile. Me? Sure.
Okay, back
I'll take you on.
Seems good to me.
I'll take care of this.
and
Yeah.
is there more? Oh. Okay, so.
How about choosing a stage? The atmosphere of the stage can change.
Well, the UA arena.
Mirio! Thanks for waiting, sir! Do not disappoint me. Yes, sir! Follow the strategy. Yes! Clash! Got a problem?
Damn it.
Shaking your boots! Got a problem?
Ah. He's gonna hit me. Yep.
Just die already!
You're gonna die.
What are you laughing at? Shut up!
Come on. Beat him up.
Damn pebble!
Saving my legs!
Maybe.
Didn't expect
Go.
Apparition was
Oh, shoot.
got a problem!
I'm gonna beat you down!
Come on, Mario.
I have the time!
This will be fine!
Damn it.
What was that, Jen? Get lost! Shaking your boots! Let's just keep going! I'll blast you!
I'm gonna kick your butt!
Stupid pest! Got a problem! Take this!
Here I come!
I'm holding the wrong thing. That's why.
I'm damn tough.
Can I block it or not? Damn it.
Explode! I can see the future! Shoot me not!
Damn it.
Right here! Take you!
Blast off! Blast off! I won't lose!
Right here!
Come at me!
Damn it.
Shut up!
It wasn't doing it.
What are you laughing at?
Help me.
Blast off!
Jumping. I can maybe get him. Yes.
Better not forget this. Win!
All right! I'm starting to get it!
Whew. That was pretty good. Okay, now let's do story. I think I should act. Okay.
Shall we cut loose?
You can fight online here.
No matter who shows up, I'll wipe them all out. Allow me to demonstrate my skills!
Let's customize this baby just for you. Let's appreciate the wonderful contents of this gallery. I'm interested. I want to know more about Izuku. Improvements, huh?
What the?
Follow me! What a racket.
Let's keep our hopes up.
Get stronger!
Wait, what?
Shall we cut loose?
Oh no.
Let's watch it together!
Oh god. All makes perfect sense.
Kachan, you said you had something to tell me. But where are we going? Wait a minute!
We're fighting him.
Let's begin! Night was falling by the time we got back from the provisional hero licensing exam. That's when Kachan cornered me and said he wanted to talk.
You've always made me sick, Deku. You were useless. No power at all. A joke. Then suddenly you managed to get into this school with a brand new quirk that appeared out of nowhere. forgotten what you said before. That your abilities were given to you. You got your quirk from All Might, didn't you? He gave you his power.
As soon as he mentioned my quirk, I knew what this was about. That's what I get for breaking my promise. Why did you call me out here?
You and I both wanted to be just like All Might when we were growing up. I was the one who had the potential. But somehow, a little nobody like you was singled out by the person I admired most. That's why we're here. You and I are settling this. Right here. Right now.
Right here, right now. Wow.
What? Why are you doing this?
I want to know what made All Might give his power to a loser like you. Let me see for myself. Fight me!
I will give you a reason to
John.
fight.
You can't be serious.
Is it because you looked up to him more than I did? And if that's the case, does it mean everything I've done to be like him is wrong?
No, of course that's not true. You were right to admire him the way you did. Just hold on. I'm serious.
Our whole lives you were
Damn it.
stuck to me. I couldn't get rid of you. No matter how much I tried, you kept coming back. Bubble up and cry. Why did I end up having to chase after someone who was always so far behind me? Why did a damn small fry like you get strong and become everyone hero's side?
This never happened to me before. Let's do this.
Impossible. Why you?
Yeah. Karate kick you, trucker. Shut on me, boy.
Shut up!
Shut on me.
Just
Miss. Damn it.
You better not.
I have no idea how to do that. Do you hold Y or
Shut up!
something? Take this, Con-chan.
Not forget this. Win!
All right. I'm starting to get it. New story.
You got so much better, didn't I? I'm the reason he lost his power! If I'd been stronger, if I hadn't been kidnapped by villains, then it never would have happened. So what the hell am I supposed to do now?
This guilt. He's been carrying it around. Obsessing. Hurting. He's blaming himself. Even more than me. It doesn't really matter who wins or loses this fight. Even so, I have to go through with it. Because in this moment, I'm the only person in the world who understands how Kacchan felt. If I'm gonna do this, I'm going all out.
You think you're better than me? But if you seriously believe you're gonna surpass me as a hero, even with your newfound power of yours, you better think again, you damn nerd!
You had so much going for you that I didn't have. All Might was my hero, but you were the person actually in my life. I thought you were incredible. That's the reason I kept chasing after you. You're the best. That's why I want to defeat you. I have to. In order to make All Might proud and surpass the expectations he set for me.
I won't lose to you!
Well, that gave him away.
We're done here. I won this fight. You have All Might's power, but even using his strength, even after making it your own, somehow you still managed to lose to me. You're still pathetic.
I would have said, Kacchan, this is only 20% of my power. Okay,
Midori. Bakugo. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I heard what you were saying.
Let's begin!
Stop this right now, both of you. I'm sorry, but I heard what you said. I didn't understand before. I should have. Young Midoriya was powerless, but still more heroic than anyone else. Young Bakugo, I knew you were strong. You were someone who could already fight. So I decided he should have the chance to stand in the ring.
But now you know I'm weak too. I always wanted to be like you, which meant being as strong as possible. But look what I did to you. Because I'm not good enough.
This is not your fault. I was going to lose my power. You're powerful, and I let that blind me. I apologize. I missed what was important. I forgot that you boys are just kids. Young Midoriya looks up to your strength, you know that. And I believe that's why you've always feared his heart and spirit, young Bakugo. Now that you've laid your feelings out on the table, maybe you'll understand each other. If you have mutual respect and focus on making one another stronger, you'll be unstoppable. You'll become the ultimate heroes. There's no limit to what you can do together.
Damn it. That's not what I wanted to hear. Deku, you had the strongest guy in the world lay the groundwork for you. Don't you dare lose again.
I'll work harder so that I can beat you.
So talk, who knows about you two? You don't want this to get out, right, All Might? Well, your secret's safe with me. I won't tell anyone what's going on. I can keep my mouth shut.
And so, All Might told Kacchan the whole story. The truth behind One for All. About how he used that power to become the symbol of peace. How he was gravely injured, which limited his strength. And finally, how he chose his successor.
This secret, please keep it. I'm terribly sorry for asking you to do this for me, but I'm afraid it must be done. Thank you.
Yeah, fine. But this doesn't change what I have to do. I'm gonna end up the #1 hero no matter what. But Deku, things aren't gonna be the same from now on. You got that? I won't stop until I'm the most powerful. I'll fly higher than you could ever dream. Even if you are the chosen one.
Right, then I'll be even better. Stronger than you can imagine. That's how the secret between me and All Might became one the three of us shared. After that, it felt like my relationship with Kacchan changed. We were like normal rivals.
Oh, that's good.
Midori. Bakugo.
UA High's top student.
Wait, I want to see. Oh, wait, that's it? Okay.
UA High's top students, the big three, are coming to talk about work studies. I wonder what they're like.
Oh, it's just clip.
Let's begin. A couple days after my fight with Kacchan, the top students of UA, known as the Big Three, came to our class. There, they explained how the Hero Work Studies program functioned. Those of us who had our provisional licenses would soon be going on patrols.
I can't introduce myself. I'm trying to imagine them as potatoes, but I can see their bodies. I know that they're still people. My mind is totally blanking. I can't say anything. I want to go home. Please, skip me.
Come on, Amajiki, cheer up. You need to have the heart of a lion, not a kitten. human. Get what I mean? This is our kitten, Tamaki Yamajiki. And hi, my name is Neji Rayado. Hey, Ashino, if your horns break off, you think you'll grow new ones? Oh, and can you wiggle them? Minetta, are those balls your hair or what? I don't get it. How do you get a haircut? You're such a little weirdo.
Okay, everybody, that's your part, guys. Oh, crap, my call and response was a total fail.
There's one more, and I don't know what did happen. Oh, you're right.
UA High's top students.
My heart's pounding for some reason. What is this that I'm feeling?
We're seeing that one next. Well, not
I
next,
had to
but
the develop.
that's the first one we're gonna see. Because, you know, that's actually the first one.
First,
Wasn't there another one? Or was that the one?
I had to the
I hear you.
My heart was hurting. And what I said must have upset you. But it made me so sad to be without you.
Anything else? Yeah, I go too fast, that's why. Slow down a little bit.
I feel like getting into a rumble after watching you fight. I wonder who'd be up for it.
Okay.
first.
Oh, come on.
First years with their provisional licenses. That's super impressive, right? You guys are pretty darn energetic. Ooh, I've got an idea. Let's begin. Oopsie! All three of us totally botched our introductions, which left the whole class kind of confused. So I figured I'd show off my quirk to them to liven things up a bit. Heads up, the rad new plan is all you first years fight me at once. Let's get changed and head to the gym pronto.
Oh, come on, I gotta fight us,
Be careful. Think about how bad it'll look if some of them can't recover from fighting you.
Hey, listen up, it's story time. Long ago, a student got frustrated in class and quit being.
We fought plenty of pros before. Not to mention we took down some legitimate villains. Don't underestimate us and take us for a bunch of wimps. View this as a learning experience. It's a good opportunity. In my opinion, Mirio Togata is the person who's closest to taking the spot of #1 hero. That's including the pros.
I'm ready when you are. Now who's ready to start this party? Me! I'll go first!
You're really gonna fight him? Okay, fine.
Class! Who's gonna start this party? Is that it?
Your attacks. Okay. Phantom Assault? Wait, what? Oh wait, it's something else. Attacks, okay. Vanishing Souls, cancel with R, invisible block, hold, possible, cancel guard attack, R against everybody's attack, hope I can do it, triple combo,
Take this! Here's a cat!
I'm trying to do something, Midoriya!
Here I come! Can't dodge this!
You can't hit me!
Going in!
I like.
She's
Oh, I thought he killed me for a minute.
Why am I so strong? Because it's all in the predictions. New story.
He teleports or slips through matter? I can't figure it out. Either way, it looks like he can phase through things and warp around at incredible speeds.
I've got this super sweet quirk called permeation. Warping is just a way I can use that power. See, I activate my quirk in my entire body, then I can pass through anything I want. Even solid ground, no sweat.
Warping and dodging. Jeez, that's incredible. But wait, I'm confused. How did you travel through the floor so fast?
Well, I start by sinking deep underground, falling through matter. Then I release my quirk. Apparently things with mass can't overlap. That's called physics. So I get propelled upward. Think of it this way. The ground spits me out and I fly up into the air. That's how my warp works. By adjusting the direction I'm facing or the pose I'm holding, I can change the angle I come out at. Sort of like aiming.
You're able to avoid any attacks, and you can move where you want in an instant? Wow, you were born with a really strong quirk.
Not true. My power's only strong because I made it that way. While my quirk's activated, my lungs can't take in oxygen. In the same way, my eardrums don't work, and light can't pass through my retinas. I can go through matter, but can't feel it. But thanks to training and experience, I learned to predict what would happen next in a fight. In our work studies, we're treated as a sidekick, or even a pro. It can be kind of terrifying, but everything you go through is an important experience that you can't get in the classroom. That's why I think they're worth it, even if you're scared. You with me, first years?
At first, his quirk was something that held him back. But still, he made the most of his power and got as much experience as he could. Now he's great at analyzing fights.
That's pretty good. Okay.
First, wait, please! I have a favor to ask.
Okay, we're fighting All Might, I think.
Let's begin.
Or Muriel, probably one of them. Again. I feel like All Might. No, not All Might. I don't know.
Way to go, Muriel! I thought you hurt some of them by accident, you know? But no one was injured, so I think you did a good job. A+. Did anyone surprise you? I want to know.
Damn it.
Come on, spill!
Huh, let me see. The one who came at me first analyzed my moves and then predicted what I'd do after that. I bet Sir would love to meet him.
Togeda, please, fight me again. And if I win, I have a request. Refer me to the hero agency you're at. Then I can do your work study with you.
You again? Why are you so excited?
Your work study is at Sir Night Eye's agency. I tried to ask All Might if he could introduce me to him, but he refused. So if I prove myself, I wondered if you could instead. Grace Green told me a little about Sir Night Eye. Can you please introduce us?
I have to
His
do it,
agency is
I'm
perfect for
sorry.
me. If he'll take me on. My quirk is really similar to the way All Might's worked. So training with his former sidekick would be perfect. He can help me be a better hero.
For certain reasons, things between Night Eye and me are complicated. I just don't want to talk to him. That's why I can't introduce you. But perhaps you can ask young Togeda. He's working under Night Eye's supervision, so maybe he can help you out.
Now I get it.
There we go.
Sure thing. I'm all about sparring with some stakes. Quick, let's get into
Sorry.
our costumes. We shouldn't be wasting time, right?
Okay, let's do this.
What my new style? I'm gonna beat you now. Here I come. I see through you.
Frick.
Can't block this, can you?
become a pro like Smash Bros. And Naruto.
Nice one. You're gonna kick your butt. Stay on. Nice. Oh no. New technique. Nice one. Oh no.
Got him.
Lemillion.
Oh, now I get it. I'm actually starting to get it.
I'm starting to get it.
Damn it! Ah. At least I killed the fly.
Midoriya, why don't you tell me what kind of hero you want to be?
I want to rescue people with a smile. I want to be strong so no one worries about me. I want to always win and save everybody. And eventually, one day I want to become the greatest hero.
Nice. Those are some pretty big goals. There's no reason for me to say no, though. So yeah, I'll introduce you. Sure.
You mean it? Thank you so much!
Yep. I always figured Sir Night-Eye would take a liking to you anyway.
Okay.
Wait! Please! I'm going to show you I deserve to be at your agency, Sir Night-Eye! Because All Might trained me!
Wait, where's he?
I worked alongside All Might. True. But our...
Okay.
And with that, I accompanied Togeda to Sir Night-Eye's agency so I could meet the man himself. Hopefully, he'd agree to take me on. Sir Night-Eye's famous for being strict, not just on others, but on himself as well. But apparently, he still had a good sense of humor. In order to be accepted by Sir Night-Eye, I needed to make him laugh, just once. This was my moment, so I had to get through to him somehow. Problem was, joking around and being funny wasn't my thing. The only thing I could do was an impersonation. Something I practiced countless times in front of my mirror at home. I'm Izuku Midoriya!
You fool. What are you doing with your face? You attempted this blasphemous excuse of an impression on All Might's former sidekick? All Might's wrinkles aren't like this at all. In his early days, his crow's feet were 0.6 centimeters long. From the Silver Age on, they were 0.8. I don't care for this one bit. You can see yourself out.
I want to work under you so I can become a stronger person than I am now. Please, just give me a chance. Let me prove myself.
Once I stamp this document, you'll officially be contracted with my agency for a work study. But I refuse to approve it yet. What benefit would you contribute to my agency? Show me what you would bring to the table using actions, not words. You have 3 minutes to try and take this seal from me. If you want to work as a hero under my guidance, then stamp that contract yourself. Then you can join my ranks.
Let's do this.
Don't concern yourself with what happens to the room. Just come and take it.
I know what happens in the anime, but I'm gonna try not to ruin it. No, I'm not gonna try to ruin the posters.
Inherited one for all.
Oh, frick!
No time for work, Pierce.
This is it.
I'm working you out. Eat punch. Gotta make the most of my effort.
Please be close enough.
I'll show you.
Got him.
I have the timing. Charge! I'm gonna beat you down. Kick!
Boom.
Win! All right. I'm starting to get it.
They will will make a third game, I'm guessing, and I will regret buying this or something.
New story! Go on. Faster. Faster than even he can react. I can't just let him reject me now. Not after everything All Might and I have been through. He wanted me to have his power. He chose me!
I can see what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. The more I watch you, the less reason I have to think you have any potential. What an unsightly display. Have you given up already?
I didn't lose my focus or my drive. I just realized I was about to step on the poster for All Might's 10th anniversary. The one that was never for sale. It's basically priceless.
Don't tell me. He was in constant motion, jumping around the room as Gran Torino would, and yet, even emotionally off balance from my provocations, he formulated a strategy to defeat me, and remained aware of his surroundings. You're hired. You'll work here alongside professionals. But that doesn't mean I recognize you. You're no symbol, I'm confident in that. Regardless of All Might's mandate, you're not worthy of his power.
Yay! Ari!
I'm going to show you I deserve to be at your agency, Sir Night-Eye. Because All Might trained me. On my first day of work study, I ran into a frightened girl on the street. I wonder, who is she?
It's Ari! God dang it!
Let's
Yes! It's a video! Let's go! He's so
The next
cute!
day, I started my work study at Night-Eye's agency. Suddenly, I was one step closer to my dream. Our first job was to go on patrol. Meanwhile, Night-Eye was busy. As we kept watch over the streets, he was investigating Chisaki, the underboss of a small Yakuza organization called Shie Hasaikai.
Sir and Bubble are the ones who are actually looking for the target today, so I can teach you all about the ins and outs of patrol duty. We'll get you up to snuff. When we put on our costumes and start hitting the streets, that's when we become heroes. So don't let your guard down. You got that?
Yes! Whoa! I'm sorry. You took a tumble. Are you okay? Can I, help you up?
You should be more careful. We don't want to cause trouble for the heroes. Let's go, Ari. I hope you two will forgive my daughter.
Please don't go.
Chisaki from Shie Hasaikai. No way! You've gotta be kidding. Excuse me. Your daughter seems scared.
No, Deku. You're making him more suspicious. Chisaki obviously doesn't want us to pry. If we spook him now, he'll be even less likely to show himself. We have to let it go.
You heroes really pick up on the subtlest things, don't you? Very well. This situation is embarrassing, so I'd prefer to discuss it where we won't be overheard.
What? Harry, wait. Are you sure? But why?
Oh, good. Done with your temper tantrum? Sorry to involve you in our family drama. I'm sure we wasted your time. Good luck with your work.
We're getting close to the end, guys. Don't worry. See you in 10 years. What the? She will be so
On my first day of
cute
work study,
to
I ran
be
into a
as a
frightened
little
girl on the street.
sister.
On my... That girl was so scared. She was shaking, and I didn't.
Wait.
I want to know everything, All Might. Let's begin.
I should really go back and see them.
Sir, it was a total oops. I'm sorry. I mean, wow, what are the odds of randomly running into a target on the street like that? But still, we got lucky. At least I think we did. Our brief encounter yielded some new intel about Chisaki. He's got a daughter named Eri.
Her arms and legs were all wrapped up in bandages. I don't know anything else about her, but she was so frightened. She wanted to be rescued. There must be something we can do to help her.
Haste won't help the situation. Take your time pursuing a target. If you rush, they are that much more likely to escape. You're too naive to realize this, but you can't save everyone yourself.
My first day of work study was over, but I couldn't shake what I'd seen, and that I couldn't help that girl.
Okay.
Girl was so... Thank you! I'll do my best! Wait. What's that noise?
I don't remember his name. Oh, this is 27% completed.
Let's begin!
Oh yeah, Tamaki of UA's Big Three introduced me to a pro named Fat Gum.
Yeah.
Soon after, I took to the streets doing my work study with them. I'm the BMI hero, Fat Gum. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Red Riot. I've been having some big old trouble with delinquents around here lately. They think they're large and in charge. So I'm glad to have a real brawler on our side. Speak of the devil. Go get 'em, boys!
Heroes? Just what we needed. I'll take them down, man. You get out of here. I've got these losers.
No, you don't!
Crap, bro! I can't stick around here. Gotta use my insurance policy.
He shot me. With what? It didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. He won't get away. I'll use my tenta... What? My quirk. It isn't working. Get back here, come on! You should have at least saved your buddy, shouldn't you? You shot someone and ran off to save your own skin. Not much of a man, are you? This is a dead end, which means you're mine!
Let's do it.
Ready? Flash! I'm gonna fight like a man!
I already broke a whole building. What the heck?
Not bad! That's an easy argue. I won't take this!
He reminds me of a guy that came in like season 2 or 3.
So tough! Brace yourself!
It's when they were in the campsite. The guy with knives. I think you guys might Cena. He was like strapped around, and he had knives all over him. I think this is him or something.
That's amazing! How good, you hear? I'll crack you! Win! Ha! This is the way a man lives! Amazing! New story! Stay back! I just wanted to get stronger. Please don't hurt me. Let me go, and I'll be good. I'm nothing but a pathetic weakling who wanted a taste of power.
I can't do that. You attacked Sun Eater, and I owe him. But I do get how you feel. Not that long ago,
No one cares about your sob story, wannabe. That was a feint. You're so gullible. See ya, stupid. No way you're catching me now.
Red Riot!
late to the party. My quirk is fat adsorption. Anything that touches my body sinks into it. Knives, bullets, you name it. Now stop wriggling and admit you're defeated. Fortunately, the commotion was contained quickly. But Sun Eater had been shot, and for some reason, he still wasn't able to use his quirk. I knew of drugs that could boost someone's power, but to think, there might be one with the power to take someone's quirk. That'd be a nightmare.
Oh, they didn't show the big old fight.
Thank you! I'll do my best!
Hey, why are you fighting? Didn't you know that fighting is bad? Huh? Didn't you?
Let's begin!
Let's do this.
I introduced Uraraka and Sue to the agency where I'm doing my work study. Yep. And soon after, we had to stop some villains we found clashing. Hey, why are you fighting? Is it because you have the same quirk? That's super weird.
What did you say? I'll slaughter you!
Uraraka! Sue! Come on, let's go!
Fly around! Ready? Clash!
I'll go first! Take a look at this! I'll fire like this!
Watch out!
Take this! Did you get out yet? Better watch out!
Nothing but my...
You can't touch this!
So, how's everyone's day so far? I said on the other thing too, but
Increasing output!
Stay
How about that? Wide open!
moron! Keep going, Bill!
Check this out!
I'm so hot!
I can glide. Let's go.
Explain yourself! Yeah! How about a strong one?
Keep going, Bill!
Listen back! Listen back! Take
Aha! You can't get me down, my turn.
No turning back!
Not yet!
Probably won't get him.
Done yet!
That ain't no good!
I'm in the air!
That ain't no good!
Damn it!
Yeah? It's empty!
Wants it to be strong. Win!
Hey, did I win? Yay, I won!
Oh, I got a D. Come on.
Story!
Full charge, output 30. Spiraling surge. Go girls, now's your chance. Take this, Meteor Paputzkis. I heard from Ryukyu that we got a request to go hang at the agency that Tokuta is working at. I wonder what that's all about. Somebody must have noticed our teamwork because Sir Night-Eye requested we meet with him and some other heroes. He wanted us to investigate some villains. Later, we'd learn who. A Yakuza group called Shie Hasaikai.
Those cheese a kid. Okay.
Hey, why are you fighting?
Gran Torino and Mr. Aizawa? This must be a big operation. So many heroes.
Maybe
least, there is a clue.
Gran Torino and Mr. Aizawa? This must be a big operation. So many heroes were called in. Let's begin!
So I'm gonna do a sub on a different like live stream or something like that.
Later, Mr. Aizawa, Rock Lock, Fat Gum, Ryukyu, and other famous heroes all got together. It was Sir Night-Eye who led the meeting. Kirishima, Uraraka, Sue, and I were also in attendance, along with the Big Three.
Now then, let's begin. For several weeks now, we at Night-Eye Agency have been investigating a Yakuza group known as Shie Hasaikai, who've been suspiciously active as of late. You're here so that we can share the details we've uncovered. Then, it would be wise for us to discuss what actions against them would be most prudent. My sidekick spent countless hours on this case and determined the organization spent the past year focusing on expansion and the stockpiling of funds. They've also been in contact with the League of Villains, though that merely resulted in a dispute between the two groups.
Hasaikai's movements are hard to trace, as you'd expect, but we suspect one of their main sources of income is illegal drug sales. During Red Riot's debut fight, Tamaki was shot. The bullet contained some kind of drug I've never heard of before. That weapon has the power to destroy quirks. What do you mean? Human blood and cells. The thing is, drugs pass through various hands before they reach their buyer. I suspect Hasaikai has served as an intermediary.
Their young head is Chisaki, and we know that his quirk is called Overhaul. With this power, he can disassemble and reassemble anything. Chisaki has a daughter named Eri. When Mirio and Midoriya encountered her, they noticed there were bandages wrapped around her arms and legs.
You think he's turning his daughter's body into bullets and selling them on the black market? Would have saved us a lot of trouble if these two amateurs had just gotten the girl away from him.
I take full responsibility. The blame should not fall on them. Even without knowing the whole story, they each acted to save the child. I assure you, nobody in this room is more frustrated than they are. Our objective, of course, is to protect this girl.
World's greatest hero. Yeah, right, not even close. Save 1 million people? I couldn't even save her.
Excuse me, I've got a question. I'm afraid I don't know the specifics of your quirk, Night-Eye. But from what I've heard of it, your power, foresight, allows you to see into the future. So, why not use it on us? That seems logical.
My foresight has specific limitations. I need a full 24 hours between activations, and I can only use it on one person for an hour. It's like seeing their life as a film strip. But imagine, what if I saw imminent death in your near future? Worse, what if it were a cruel, merciless demise? How would that help?
Death is still information. If we know what's coming, we can figure out how to survive. Oh, hell no. Just use it on me now. I'll show you I can beat death.
I won't. I'm not a fortune teller. It's possible what I see is unavoidable. My quirk should be employed only after we've confirmed the highest likelihood of success in this mission. Then it can help ensure our victory. It shouldn't be relied upon when there are still too many uncertainties.
We're getting closer, but not to the end for some reason.
Gran Torino? Now I know where you are. Wait for me, Eri. I'm coming to save you. Right now!
So is it like 100 episodes or something?
Now I know where you are.
I'm gonna be Mr. Aizawa!
Let's begin!
Damn it.
Thanks to the Night-Eye Agency, we were able to determine Ares' location. Soon, it was raid day, and many heroes gathered in front of the Shiea Saikai headquarters along with the police.
Once they've read the warrant, you're free to act. Our aim is to be swift and thorough in our search. Keep your eyes open, and don't be reckless.
What do you want? It's too early for visitors. They know we're here. The Ryukyu agency can handle these goons. Let's head inside.
We'll take care of this, no problem.
This is it. There's a device somewhere that opens a hidden passage. Here. We're almost there. Hurry!
A dead end? No. The hallway's just been blocked with this wall. It looks like it's pretty darn new.
If Chisaki did this, it's gotta mean we're on the right track. Red Gauntlet! Full cowling! Shoot style!
Oh, pretty
We need
good.
to keep moving.
What the hell are you doing here? Deku, Red Riot, he's all yours.
Ready? Flash!
I'll make the first move.
Pissing me off.
Yeah, I need those abilities.
It's a numbers game, just as predicted. Take it out of one of those little ups and repeats it.
Fun of me?
I got this handled.
Pull me!
You must be getting tired. Absurd. Take it up. Can't touch
Wow.
this.
What the heck was that? Where are we? Oh, we're on the side of the building.
Get out of here. Coming in hot. Absurd. Absurd. Very shallow of you. Taking out the trash.
Oh, he killed me. What is this thing?
Hubris got the better of you.
Oh. That's what it is. Okay. Rematch. Let's do this. That's what Night Eye saw for Mr. Ozawa. But that's just another pass he could have taken.
I'll make the first move. Melee. Let's do it. I got this handled. Kick you. Just as predicted. That's a numbers game. I can't restrain myself. No use. I got this. Just as predicted. Not gonna work. Power special. Kick you.
Whoa. Midoriya!
Quiz. I got this handled. This'll be fine. No use. Can you even hit? I see right through you. Let's see where this goes. Let's do this. I can't restrain myself. So slow.
Oh, I'm angry now.
It's a numbers game.
Break off, sir.
Taking out the trash. One of those little often.
Break off, sir.
Win!
It is illogical to resist.
You look weird.
New story!
Hold up. This hallway's twisting its shape. Must be a villain's quirk. They've created some kind of living labyrinth. How are we supposed to get through?
Speed is what matters right now. Those guys know it too. That's why they're stalling for time. I'm going on ahead.
Well. Would you look at that? Heroes falling out of the sky like pure food. Right.
If you're looking for a brawl, we're more than happy to take you on. Let's show this thug what pro heroes can do.
It's not smart for all of us to stick around and fight them. They want as many heroes stalled here as possible.
Let's only give them one. Trust me, I'll deal with them myself. But listen, you have to take care of Mirio. I know him. He's definitely going to try too hard. So please keep him safe.
Okay, no. Okay, dokie.
Fatgum and the others can keep going, while I face these 3 Yakuza thugs.
Let's begin.
I know what I have to do. Just skip that part. Come on. I gotta use the bathroom. Just after this, and then I'll go run downstairs. I'm gonna do as fast as I can.
As
Wash my
Fatgum and the rest
hands.
of the strike team left, I faced 3 Hasaikai opponents. I needed to knock them out fast and regroup with the others. Even if you beat me, you'll be arrested soon. Your futures are lost no matter what.
We haven't had futures for some time. You see, we've given up on everything, including our lives. And Shizaki picked us up again and gave us a reason to keep breathing. I'll kill anyone who gets in his way. We may be a bunch of garbage, but that doesn't mean we don't have strong bonds with each other.
They don't follow him out of fear. It's more like that. And stop them with it.
A hero wouldn't understand what I'm getting at. Even with your back against the wall, the young head took us from the youngsters of this world and repurposed us. Even trash has pride. If someone has expectations for us, then we have to meet them.
I've got a light that can swallow the sun. That's why I'm Sun Eater.
What if he eats parts of the sun?
Ready?
Mirio, you shine like the sun. You're so positive and cheerful. Unlike me, it makes everyone around you smile.
What? No way, Tamaki. You think I'm better than I am and think you're not as hype as you actually are. Deep down, you're a smiley, super cheerful guy. So if I'm the sun, you must be something even more amazing. Something that can outshine any star.
I can fly.
How's this size? How's this view? Quickly! Head over there. How about shrinking? Gotta connect! Get out of my way!
Did you just say dad?
I'll make this big! I won't let you! Don't look! You don't! How's this view? How about shrinking?
Boom.
Say uncle!
No. Never.
I'll show you where my training has gotten me. Put the pressure on.
Damn it.
Say your prayers. Hello. I'll continue.
You will now die for doing that.
My chance to win. Hello. No mercy. This'll do. Here, finish.
Yeet. Yeet.
A careless mistake in front of me?
Get yeeted.
Dummy. Win! I've got a light that can swallow even the sun. New story! I can't rely on anybody but myself in this situation. I can understand your bonds, but not your actions. I won't let you win this fight!
Yeah, of course some hero wouldn't get it. But I don't care if you understand or not. As long as I get to kill you down here.
I won't give you the chance. Now, if I focus, I can use several manifestations at once, increasing their sizes, picking and choosing characteristics. Ultimate move, Vast Hybrid, Chimera, Kraken!
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. If this might live stream ends and you're able to skip it, then skip it a little bit. But if you're doing a live stream, well, you're gonna have to deal with it. Okay, I am back. Wash my hands. Really
That
good.
coming the You are cut off from the others? The enemy's attacking! I'll stop them!
Let's begin.
Whew. Okay. Let's do this.
We trusted that Tamaki would be alright and kept moving. But we were soon hit by a surprise attack from a Yakuza member coated in concrete. Me and Red Riot were shot into another room, away from Eraser and the rest, or the strike team. But others were waiting there.
You know what I think? Knives and guns have got no place in a fight. A real man kills his opponent using nothing but his own strength. You feel me?
Kirishima's in really rough shape. I've got no choice but to fight. If I don't, we're both dead. In the end, it's all gonna come down to what happens first. Your arm's getting tired, or my body gives out. Which is stronger, the spear or the shield? Only one way to find out. Show me what you got!
This is great. You're pretty good, Fatso.
Okay, there we go.
Ready? This is urgent business! With my second, it's decided.
I'm burning calories, boys. Let me go away real quick. Let me burn some calories. Oh, I can be used as a shield.
Just like that.
Burn!
Time now.
Oh, I didn't go out with that.
With my fat.
Burn off the fatness.
It's decided.
Oh.
Crush you.
I'm gonna go fast, please.
With my fat.
My fat.
No holding back.
Wrong way. Wrong thing to do.
It's no use. Push myself more than I ever have.
I might have it, maybe. I got it.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, yes. That looks good.
goes even through my impenetrable fat. Each punch is like a bullet hitting me. My arm cracked. I failed. I couldn't stop them. Don't you dare give up. If you let them break your spirit, then that means you've lost. Now let's take this ingrate down and get out of here. There are others waiting on us.
Yeah, I like the way that Wide-Load thinks. This fight's finally starting to get good. All I want is a battle to the death. So give me everything you've got.
Okay, oh, we got